A very warm welcome to viewers around the world to this Euro Under-21 qualifying match. It's Germany Under-21s taking on Belgium Under-21s today. The players have taken to the field and there's just time for the national anthems of both countries before the game gets underway here in Freiburg. The Belgian visitors packed full of potential in their under-21 squad, hot on the heels of Germany in the group. A rousing national anthem from the home fans here in Freiburg. A brilliant turnout for this under-21 Euro qualifier. That's how the German side line up. Schubert in goal, Schlotterbeck, Janelt, Kilian and Baku making up the back four. Fein and Geiger in the defensive midfield roles. Hack out on the left and Mietsche on the right. Johannes Eggestein, today's captain. Partners Yannis Serra in the forward roles for Stefan Kunz's Germany side. A fantastic turnout for this one, off the back of two brilliant away victories for the under-21 side. They return home to Germany for the final under-21 fixture of 2019. Only 2 games down for Germany so far. Their Belgian opponents have already played 3, and yet Germany top the group with 6 points. A perfect start away in Wales with a 5-1 victory there, backed up with a 2-0 victory against Bosnia. Belgium in second place with 4 points, 1 win, 1 draw and 1 defeat. They line up with Miles Villa in goal. De Smet, Bushiri, Van Huysden the captain today at centre-back. Bussy and Bataille make up the defensive lineup for Johan Vellem's Belgium side. Midfield 3 of Saelemaekers, Mangala, Openda is up front from Club Brugge, Francis Amutu as well, and Albert Sambi Lokanga. That makes up the Belgian 11 to face Germany today. Difficult opponents they can be. They started off the campaign in the worst possible way with a 1-0 defeat to Wales. Off the back of that, they drew 0-0 with Bosnia. But their campaign really got up and running last time out with a 4-1 victory against Moldova. That's left them in second place, 2 points behind the home side. If Stefan Kunz's Germany under-21s could take the 3 points today, they would be sitting pretty at the top of Euro Under-21 qualifying Group I. That would be the perfect end to 2019 for this Germany side. Let's see what awaits us in the next 90 minutes. It should be an exciting game of football. On paper, perhaps the best two sides here in Group I facing off tonight. A really top game is expected here at the Schwarzwaldstadion in Freiburg. Riedle Baku making his presence felt early on, storming across to put the ball out for a throw-in. Belgium in their trademark all red. Germany in the classic white tonight. It's new shirt season. Both countries sporting a slightly different look to earlier on in the campaign. If you're at all confused, that's the reason why. It's that time of year. Vitaly Janelt knocks the ball out down the left. How will Stefan Kuntz and his Germany side approach this early phase? Baku knocks one in towards the edge of the area. There's a chance here already. Possession in the box. The shot on the turn blocked. Belgium under pressure. They can get it away with a nice nutmeg from Oriol Mangala. Plies his trade in Stuttgart. Mangala, no stranger to these stadiums here in Germany. Nice movement forward from Alexis Saelemaekers. Forward pass was intended for Johannes Eggestein. Couldn't quite reach it, the captain. Long ball forward. The offside flag stays down here, and there could certainly be a chance. There's a shot coming in. It was Louis Openda. Prolific already at Bruges, and he timed his run to absolute perfection. The German defenders couldn't believe that the flag stayed down, but Openda had all the time in the world. He went for the snapshot. Francis Amuzu was waiting for him across the area, but never quite got into a position to appeal for the pass. In the end, Openda went it alone. But that was more than half a chance early on for the Belgians. How long will they have to wait until they get a better sight at Marcus Schubert's goal than that? Well, the DFB bench will be hoping it'll be quite a while until they get a better look at the goal. Nice movement on the ball from Riedle Baku. It's found its way out left. Germany content to run at their men in these early stages. Not just looking for the killer pass straight away. Happy to take on their opponents and try and beat them on the ball. Forward from Luca Kilian. The foul goes against Thibaut de Smet. Plays in Belgium for St. Truden. Wasn't quite clever enough for the turn from Lucas Nmicha. Nice movement from the Wolfsburg player. Dennis Geiger goes down the right. The ball not quite accurate enough, but it does find its way to a white shirt. Eggestein comes away with it on the edge of the area, knocks it out left. The long cross chipped in towards the back post. And Nmicha did his best to try and keep the ball in play, but it was just floating too high and too wide for him. Would have taken something pretty acrobatic to keep that one in play. Two Belgian defenders with him, the goalkeeper as well. Nico Schlotterbeck just lofting the cross too far. Playing at home tonight, Schlotterbeck, of course, a 19-year-old, a member of the Freiburg squad. A comfortable home fixture for him. But how comfortable it will be, well, that depends on how the Red Devils settle into this game. The referee just repairing a hole in the pitch. Seems to be tearing up. The Belgians have the first corner of the evening from their left-hand side. It's lofted in. Schubert Knocked the ball down towards his body, but was able to gather it. Just 5 minutes in already, the team's starting to settle into this one. Brilliant to have such a passionate crowd here for this under-21 qualifier. Both teams already in these early stages have shown that they are capable of pushing forward and that they have the intention to do so. Both teams who want to play football and want to be known for a confident attacking style of play. A very different tempo to the game, perhaps from the opener away in Wales. Stefan Kuntz's Germany under-21s have dealt with everything that's been thrown at them so far in this campaign. Almost a shot in behind on the left for Schlotterbeck. Jelle Bataille did well to come across and cover. But Schlotterbeck's got a throw in down in a dangerous position. Into Robin Hack. Nothing he could do though, and Belgium get the ball away. Baku. Lovely touch there. It was Yannis Serra with the flick on. Very clever play. Didn't lead to anything in the end though. It's been a bright start though. Good signs already for Stefan Kuntz. A few good tricks and turns, some nice touches. The home side are sure to trouble Belgium at some point in the course of the evening. Thibaut de Smet down the left, cut out though by Riedle Baku. He's been busy already. Playing number 21 for the under-21s, and he's aged 21. Riedle Baku, the Mainz man. Dennis Geiger. Nice ball down to the left channel. It's cut back, cross whipped in. It was cut out. Maxime Boussy, I think, who did the job. Here come Belgium, advancing over the halfway line, playing it out left. Back to de Smet. And now Francis Amuzu goes on the run. Thought he was going to win the free kick. He does win the free kick. Decided to stay on his feet. Was awarded the free kick anyway. Good refereeing there. Belgium elect to pass the ball around, and they've made a bit of space for themselves here. It's Openda. Has a go again. It's his second shot of the night. Just 8.5 minutes into the game. And that's another one. She doesn't quite catch hold of correctly. Well off target. No danger for Marcus Schubert. Here is Schubert back on the ball. Germany content to knock the ball around at the back. Janot, the defender. And now Adrian Fine. On the score sheet, Fine in the opening win against Wales. Here's Kylian, can only turn backwards. It's been a great season for Kylian. 6 appearances already in the German Bundesliga, the top level of German football. It's a difficult job when you're playing for Paderborn in the Bundesliga this season. But these are the seasons where these young players can learn so much. Schlotterbeck, of course, plenty of focus on him tonight as the home hero in Freiburg. Plenty of responsibility and plenty of attention on the young centre-back. Here is Schlotterbeck with the throw-in on the left-hand side for Germany. The captain, Eggestein's fouled. Oriel Mangala it was. Just leaving the arm in around the back of Eggestein. Van Huysden, the Belgian captain's complaining about something in the area. But it looks as though Dennis Geiger's going to be the one to float in a free kick towards the Belgian penalty area. He does so. Straight through. The whistle was blown anyway, but Miles Svila, the goalkeeper, cleaned the ball with no trouble anyway. Svila applying his trade at Benfica over in Portugal. They've not conceded many so far. Svila and his Belgium under-21 side, just 2 goals let in. Germany only 1 so far in their 2 games. Belgium let in just 1 against Wales, but that was enough to see Wales take all 3 points in that match. No goals in the game between Belgium and Bosnia. They did concede against Moldova, but it was irrelevant. Belgium winning 4-1 on that occasion anyway. Here they come down the right. Oriel Mangala run himself into a bit of trouble. Heavy pressure. No free kick given. The linesman signalling now for a Germany free kick. Slightly risky looking ball across the front of Lois Openda on the edge of the area. This German side are very happy knocking the ball around in defence. Studying a very modern style of play under Stefan Kuntz. Schlotterbeck on the left. And now Geiger. Good ball out to the right-hand side. Across the box. Chance at the back post. Good save in the end. Miles Svila had to be really alert to that one. Eggestein's down, holding his head. Certainly hope the DFB captain's not injured. But that attack had phase after phase in the end. So dangerous. Baku knocked the ball across the box. And Mitscher tapped it on towards the back post. Eggestein was coming in. Stretched as much as he could to try and finish it off. Couldn't do it. Svila did a really good job in the end to be alert to so many different changes of the action right in front of his goal. Corner comes in from Geiger though. Only as far as Gino van Huysden. Good header from the Belgium captain. Baku not afraid of a header either. Straight off the goal kick. The game just starting to come to life now in this opening quarter of an hour. Certainly from the DFB perspective anyway. Germany beginning to pressurise the Belgian defence a little more each time. Adrian Fine, he's overrun it. He's gone in heavily. And he's gone into the book as well. Looked like he won the ball fine. But you're always asking for a yellow card in those situations. Once you've been in possession and you overrun the ball and go in to win the challenge afterwards. We see it a lot. But yellow cards are awarded for challenges in that kind of situation. Sambi, the player challenged. And Van Huysden, the man to take the free kick. Sambi on the ball again. No harm done in the challenge from Adrian Fine. Van Huysden, centre-back, captain of tonight's Belgium under-21 side. Plays at Standard Liège. The captain was on the score sheet himself for Belgium last time out in their 4-1 win over Moldova. A couple of the other goal scorers on that occasion not in the starting lineup for today. Ball towards the back post from Dennis Geiger. Baku was trying to get there. The ball just zipped off the turf and nipped away too quickly for him in the end though. He clattered into Francis Amudzu. Neither player seemed too bothered about the collision though. Both shaking things off. Albert Sambi. And back now, Rocky Bushiri. Some great names in this Belgium side. Rocky Bushiri plying his trade in England. There will be a free kick now. In a dangerous position for the Germany under-21s. Oriel Mangala protests, but the Stuttgart player went in too hard there. Captain Van Huysden was coming across to cover the danger anyway. Mangala offers his apologies. He's gone into the book as well. Two in a short space of time, one for Mangala and one on the German side for Adrian Fine. Another attacking set piece for the Germany under-21s, and yet again it will be Dennis Geiger, the Hoffenheim youngster, to deliver the ball. What will he opt for? Who will he aim for? Eggestein floating at the back of the box. He's going to aim to sneak in behind, and can he do so? He can, it does come to Eggestein. Side netting. Looks like Luca Kilian it was. Just getting in the way of Eggestein at the last moment. Kilian stretched out his leg. Eggestein was in the perfect position. It worked according to his plan. He was going to sneak in at the back post. And it was his own teammate who touched the ball away from him. He would have had his work cut out still to put a shot on target from that angle. How happy will Stefan Kuntz be with what he's seen in the opening 18.5 minutes here in Freiburg? Something of a celebratory occasion around the Schwarzwaldstadion today, with Germany sealing their under-21 qualification last night. But that ball's given away. Luis Openda has it, a chance to run at the defence. He's gone down on the edge of the area, waves his arms to appeal. The referee doesn't give anything though, and Germany can break themselves, can they? Handball given against Dennis Geiger there. A little unfortunate with the bounce. Here's that chance for Openda once again. Hard to tell really whether that was a foul on Luis Openda or not. Johan Vallem and his Belgium side will surely feel that it was. Looked like Openda might have just engineered the contact a little bit himself, rather than aiming to stay on his feet. In the end, nothing was given. Here comes Germany. It's with Baku on the right, knocks it in to the edge of the area. Geiger lets it go, chipped forward, scooped into the area towards Eggestein. Might have kicked the bottom of the foot of his opponent there. Germany just getting in each other's way a little bit at the moment. It's tough tackling back from Enmicha. It's given away the free kick though. Belgium try to use it quickly to come down the right. Albert Sambi lofts a long ball forward, and it's a nice one as well towards Amuzu. Down in the left-hand corner for Belgium. Takes on his man. He's looking for a corner kick. Nothing given so far though. Or has the linesman changed his mind? Well, they have. Belgium will have another corner down on that left-hand side. Once again, Alexis Saelemaekers to deliver the ball in. He goes low, finds only the first man, headed clear for a throw-in. Not high enough and not good enough from the young Anderlecht player, but he takes the throw-in this time. Can't quite control the ball. Robin Hack tackling back. A little bit too much intensity. Germany win the free kick, and it's back with Markus Schubert. It's a young Germany side full of players happy in possession and comfortable on the ball. They're showing that tonight. Kylian knocking the ball across the defence once again. Wiedle Baku in a bit of space out on the right. The ball comes to him now. Options in front of him. Hack ends up with the rebound after the pass was intercepted. Fine now. Lifted over to the left to Nico Schlotterbeck. His pass doesn't make it past Maxime Bussy though. Bussy again, but he's given it away to Geiger. Turns well, plays one into the area, and now it's out onto the edge of the area. Scooped forward, looking for Wiedle Baku, I think, as well. He tried to ghost in on that right-hand side. Didn't work. Thibaut de Smet chasing hard for Belgium. The back heel from Adrien Fine gives the ball away though. Once again, it's Loïs Openda leading the line for Belgium. Pushing forward on his own. Kylian does well up against him. And Kylian does really well in the end. Nullifies the danger. And it will be a goal kick. Adrien Fine. High ball over. Will that be intercepted? It won't. But Yele Bataille can hoof one clear. Adrien Fine attempting to thread the needle with his pass forward there down the right-hand side. Didn't work out. Germany win the ball back in the centre circle with Janelt. The Bochum player turns back. It's back with Vitaly Janelt. Well, as we tick towards the 25-minute mark, the tempo just slowly draining from the game. It only takes a moment to change things, of course. But Belgium are playing more on the break at the moment. Here's an opportunity for that. Germany just trying to consider their options a bit more carefully now when they get in possession. Belgium have built this nicely though, down the left. It's with Amuzu. His high ball was a bit too short. Now there's a chance for Germany on the break. Lucas and Micha. Manchester City youngster on loan to Wolfsburg. Very confident on the ball. Advances across the midfield and plays it out to Baku. And now it's Robin Hack. His ball in back to Nemicha. Just too short though. Alexis Salemakers. Forward to Openda. It's taken a little deflection. And that might put Van Huysen in a good place. And Van Huysen's opened the scoring. He scored last time out against Moldova and he's done it again this time. 26 minutes gone and Belgium lead. The through ball was intended for the captain who was marauding forward for Belgium. It just took the smallest of deflections and that slowed the ball down perfectly. Cushioned it beautifully into the path of Zinho Van Huysen. And the Standard Liège centre-back made absolutely no mistake with his angled finish. Well, you see it from that viewpoint. He's done really, really well to beat Markus Schubert there. A bit of a challenge on the cards tonight then for Germany. In this group, unbeaten so far. But now they're behind against this dangerous Belgium side. How will Germany respond in the next few minutes? And Micha brought that down well. Almost beat his man with it as well. Couldn't quite do it. He's gone back towards Riedler Baku. Baku taking on Amuzu. Doing well. He's still on the ball. And Micha turns really nicely. And a great pass in to Adrian Fine. Still Fine. Will he take a shot? He will. It's deflected. Van Huysen got down to knock it away. A good response from Germany after falling behind. They've taken the corner quickly. Van Huysen once again, that man everywhere at the moment. Vitaly Janelt into the box. It might fall for Schlotterbeck. It doesn't in the end. Belgium can get it away and there's a foot race on here. Vitaly Janelt. And now it's with Openda. Overhits his pass to teammate Salemakers though. That might slow the Belgians down. Janelt penalised for a push though. He's not too happy about it. But Belgium have a free kick down by the corner flag. Alexis Salemakers knocking the ball through the legs of Vitaly Janelt. The referee just penalising the push there. Markus Schubert, Germany under-21 goalkeeper, of course, born in Freiburg, plying his trade at Schalke 04 currently. He'll have plenty of friends and family in the crowd tonight, you would imagine, being a local lad. Ball in from Belgium, headed out though. Only as far as Maxime Boussi. Belgium come again down the right with Sambi. Rocky Bouchiri now. Thibaut Desmet looks for a teammate up front, and Salemakers again on the overlap on the left. He's done really well to find Loic Openda. Schlotterbeck comes across to cover. Good spell for Belgium this. It looked like Loic Openda didn't have a chance of getting onto that pass. Perfectly weighted ball though. The dangerous Club Brugge striker was able to create something, and it's led to another corner. Higher this time and longer towards the back post. Headed across. A few appeals for handball against Johannes Eggestein. Would have been rather harsh, given that the ball was headed across straight back against him. Off the shoulder anyway. But just one more corner for Belgium. Good spell of pressure this for the visiting side. Alexis Sailormakers in absolutely no hurry to take this corner kick. Not now the visitors are leading. One from the other side this time for Sailormakers. What can he do? Heads towards the back post again. Well, there was a chance there. Rocky Bushiri had a free header on the ball. Couldn't quite decide whether to attack the goal or to knock it back to across to a teammate. Did neither in the end, really. There was a hat-trick last time out for Robin Hack. No chances for him in front of goal tonight, though. Francis Amuzu has a go, and it hits the post. And there could be a penalty there, and there is. Nico Schlotterbeck claims he didn't make contact, but the penalty's been given. Well, all of a sudden, Germany are rocking. Francis Amuzu did really well to stay on the ball. Hits it hard, swerving and dipping. Marcus Schubert was across the cover, but the ball thundered against the post. And on the rebound, Schlotterbeck didn't quite react quickly enough. Went across to make the challenge. I'm not sure how much contact there was in the end. The referee deemed that irrelevant. Schlotterbeck was too late to win the ball, and Belgium have a chance to double their lead. And it will be that man, Zino van Hoysten, once again. The captain for Belgium runs up to take it, and he's put it wide. Listen to what that means to the crowd here in Freiburg. That could be the lifeline that Germany need to turn this one around in the first half. And here they come straight away. And Micha wins the throw-in, down by the corner flag. A huge chance for Belgium to double the advantage. How will they deal with that mental setback? The ball was low from the penalty spot. Schubert got down there. It looked like it just clipped the outside of the post. Here's the response from Germany. Shot blocked though this time. Stefan Kuntz's side certainly haven't been able to test Miles Vila in the Belgium goal as much as they would have liked to. He has made one save tonight. Germany haven't been able to make their pressure tell. Eggestein finds Riedler Baku. Good footwork, but what can he make of it? Plays it backwards towards Luca Kilian. Baku, Kilian once again. The ball forward from Vitaly Janelt. Overhit though by quite a few metres. An easy one for Miles Vila. No pressure at all on the goalkeeper in purple. Baku does well to get in front and win the header. It will be a Belgium throw-in. No way of keeping in possession. There's a penalty miss again. It does clip the outside of that post. So confident, Zino van Hoysten. Would be his third goal of the campaign. It wasn't to be. Not for the moment, anyway. Free kick goes Belgium's way. It's just stopping Germany from building up any momentum at the moment. They just need to raise the intensity levels a bit in the last 10 minutes of this first half. They've not done too much wrong tonight. Here come Belgium again. They've improved as the game's worn on. Jelle Bataille. Vitaly Janelt gets in the way though. He's under a lot of pressure here. Finds Dennis Geiger. Turns well, surely will win a free kick for that. And he will. Well, they're in a hurry to take the ball quickly. The Germans try to make the most of every second available to them. The referee wants to have a word though first with Schlotterbeck and with Alexis Saelemaekers. And now we're free for play to resume. Johan Valem, a penny for his thoughts right now. Belgium have grown really well into this game. Opened the scoring after 26 minutes through the centre-back, bursting forward, Senior Van Huysden. And that man Van Huysden again, missing a penalty just a few minutes ago. Janelt just barged down by Lois Openda off the ball. It will give Germany another chance to play a set piece into the area. Not too much has come from them so far. Can they change that now? Dennis Geiger once again. Clever ball through, it's Schlotterbeck. And he might go all the way, Schlotterbeck, he does. A really well worked set piece from Germany, and they level things up with 8 minutes to go before the break. Schlotterbeck makes amends for conceding the penalty just a few moments ago. He got a slightly lucky break once he had received the ball. The ricochet off the defender and the goalkeeper fell back to him to give him an open goal, but it was such a well worked set piece. Certainly a bit of fortune in it. But Germany are back on level terms. It's not the prettiest goal you'll ever see, but will Stefan Kuntz and his side care? No, they won't. Schlotterbeck with the equaliser. It's a big goal for Germany. Hard to tell whether they've practiced that one on the training ground or whether Dennis Geiger just saw the opportunity and seized it, but it was perfect timing in combination with Schlotterbeck. Belgium just left a little bit of a hole in the centre of defence. They were busy lining up the wall. Schlotterbeck had other ideas. Timed his movement perfectly, and the ball from Dennis Geiger did the rest. Schlotterbeck doing well to stick at it and stay around to slot the ball home. Bit of space for Germany on the left again. A low ball across the box, that's a dangerous one. Van Huysden misses it. It goes all the way through to Baku at the back post. At the far side, should I say, rather than the back post. The ball was well past the back post by the time that Baku got on it. But now it's Francis Amuzu. The ball still out all the way on that right-hand side for Germany. Bit of a collision. Referee lets it go though. Aurel Mangala brings the ball forward for Belgium. Has to wait for a teammate to arrive on the overlap. It's in towards Lois Openda. Looked for a second as though he was going to be able to take that one down and have a shot. Germany defence just getting back in time. A low ball in there. Oh, Mangala. It's a strange passage of play. The ball from Alexis Saelemaekers was a good one. Marcus Schubert went down to gather it and had to pull out just at the last minute when he realised Aurel Mangala was going to beat him to it. Mangala had the same thought. considered going down to try and win the penalty. Thought about it again, and then went down a second later anyway. Looked rather silly in the end. Could have potentially been a yellow card for diving for the Belgian player. The referee let it go though. Interesting spell in the last few moments. Chances for both sides. Belgium looking far more dangerous in attack than they did in the early phase of this game. But now Germany with a bit of confidence and belief as well. Looking a little more incisive when they go forward. Still struggling to defend against these lightning fast attacks from Belgium. But that is exactly what they need. Riedle Baku, the man from Mainz, covering really well against Francis Amuzu. Five minutes left before the break. Will there be any more drama in this first half at the Schwarzwaldstadion in Freiburg? Germany just attempting the 1-2 on the edge of the area. Nothing doing though. There's Marcus Schubert out to win the header. He does it admirably. Dennis Geiger. Space to advance down the left for Vitaly Janelt. He's got Geiger inside and Eggestein inside as well. It does find Eggestein. That's a good ball over to Baku. Knocks one across the box. Doesn't quite fall for a white shirt. It would have been a shooting chance if it could have fallen to one of the DFB players. Never quite in the right place though. A bit of pinball in the midfield and some tough tackling in there too. Here comes Geiger. Out wide with Riedle Baku once again going for the low ball across the box. And once again, only finding a red shirt by the name of Zinho van Huysden. Baku's down injured, but Belgium will bring it away. Orel Mangala out wide on the right now. What kind of delivery will we see? We'll see a low one, and we'll see Belgium taking the lead once again. It's Luis Openda this time. Belgium had all the time in the world on that right-hand side. The ball in was more effective than it had been. It's a great run from Openda. And in the end, it's a nice finish too. Tucks the ball away. No chance for Marcus Schubert in the Germany goal. Jelle Bataille, the Ostend player, delivering the perfect ball on a plate for his teammate. Openda making the most of it, putting Belgium back in front before the break. Bataille again across to cover. Throw-in ends up with Geiger once again in the centre. And Luca Killian. Is there time for one last twist before the break? Surely one last set piece. Well, Germany scored from the last time they had one of these. Can they do it yet again and come from behind for the second time in this first period? Eggestein just pushed to the ground by Albert Sambi Lokanga. Well, they've tried the same thing again. The referee's not happy with it this time. And Geiger goes into the book, in fact. The referee not happy that he didn't wait for it. Presumably, he told Geiger to wait for the whistle. Well, I was just about to speculate whether Germany would try the quick free kick once again, and they certainly did. This time it was into Robin Hack. Into time added on at the end of this first half. Is there to be something else for Germany? They can't win the header. And that is the last play of the first 45 minutes. Plenty to think about for Stefan Kuntz's side. Belgium have grown into the game really well. Johan Valim's side taking the lead after 26 minutes when a centre-back and captain Van Huysden burst forward and slotted through the legs of Marcus Schubert from a tight angle. Van Huysden went on to miss a penalty just 6 or 7 minutes later. That reignited the belief into the Germany under-21 side, and they came roaring back when a quick free kick from Dennis Geiger met Nico Schlotterbeck. He stayed at the task and tapped the ball home at the second time of asking to equalise for 1-1. But there was to be one more piece of drama, and the Belgians would retake the lead with 3 minutes to go before the break. Lois Openda getting on the end of a cross from Jelle Bataille and dispatching the ball into the corner of Marcus Schubert's goal. That means Germany go in behind at the break. They're going to have their work to do in the second 45 if they're to get something from this under-21 Euro qualifier. A very warm welcome back to the Schwarzwaldstadion in Freiburg for this Euro Under-21 qualifier. It's Germany Under-21s 1, Belgium Under-21s 2 as things stand at the break. My name's Tom Midler and it is my pleasure to take you through the second half of this game on the international feed. A very warm welcome to everyone joining us around the world for coverage of this Under-21 game. It was a brilliant first half. If you've just joined us, Belgium showing off their pace and power, growing into the game really, really strongly. 2 very good goals, including one just before the break. And that will have changed the team talk for Stefan Kuntz at half-time. It looked like they rescued it and got back in to level at 1-1. But they've gone in behind anyway. One change made at the break. You just saw him there on your screens. Orestis Kiomotsoglu coming on for the second half. Two changes, I beg your pardon, just by listening to the stadium announcer. Mergin Berisha, the other player to come on, plying his trade in the Austrian league. Mergin Berisha. Schlotterbeck. Back to Janelt and all the way back to the goalkeeper. There's a chance for Belgium here. Managed to stay in possession. The shot comes in, rattles the side netting. Schubert getting a strong hand to it, but Francis Amuzu unleashed a wicked strike from that left-hand side after Luca Killian had just run himself into a bit of trouble. Belgium were able to take advantage, but they weren't able to add one to the score sheet. Off for a corner. Ball whipped in. Schubert had to stretch to palm that one over and away for a throw-in. Schlotterbeck wins the throw-in for Germany. Down by their own corner. Chance overlapping now from Mergin Berisha, breaking away the Altach striker. Options over here. The shot comes off. Lucas Namicha just blazing the ball over the bar, unfortunately for the German side. Looks like the referee adding some names to the book. Hard to tell who it was from there. Rocky Bushiri, perhaps. Maybe Albert Sambi. We'll get confirmation in just a moment of that. Those two players were both standing around by the referee as he brandished his yellow card. It was Bushiri of Blackpool in England. And this is why. Cynical tug back on Yannis Serra. No chance for the Holstein Kiel player to join in Germany's attack there. Miles Vila goes long with his goal kick. He's going to find the head of Riedle Baku. Maxime Bussy knocking it forward. Can only find a Germany shirt though. They've got it back in the offensive third, Belgium. Robin Hack trying his best to tackle back. Belgium with pace and power all over the pitch. They're looking very strong. And so is Lucas Namicha. He's won the free kick there, it looks like. Advantage was given. And in fact, a yellow card will be given too. Thibaut de Smet. Protested his innocence by playing on, but just held back the hand of Lucas Namicha there. Free kick from out on the right wing. Dennis Geiger to lift one in with his right foot for Germany. Geiger, who's taken over the captaincy. Johannes Eggestein withdrawn at half-time. It's a good ball into the box. There's an absolute melee of players. Some players went down. It was cleared in the end. It will be A throw into Belgium. Schlotterbeck's not happy about that. But that's what's been given. Throw goes Belgium's way once again. Well, the band behind the goal there, trying their best to inject a bit of atmosphere and a bit of life into this Germany side. They didn't do too much wrong in the first half. It's clear that it's a game between two very good footballing sides. But at the moment, it's the Red Devils of Belgium who have the upper hand in this one. 2-1 they lead. It's not the first test that Germany have faced in this U21 qualifying campaign, but it's their first test in terms of being behind on the scoreboard. Serra there looking to get a bit more involved in this second half. Took the ball down really well. Couldn't knock it through to a teammate in the area. Kylian does well to win the header. The ball forward went to a Belgian player, but he ended up back with a white shirt. And Serra, his shot took a deflection, and Germany have won the corner from it. It was Sambi who tried to block the pass initially, but only succeeded to divert it towards Yanni Serra. Now, can the corner find the head of Yanni Serra? Or another Germany player? It does come to Yanni Serra at the front post, couldn't flick it on and create anything dangerous from it. But Hack has the ball now, finds a teammate out on the right. Good turn back inside, it's Miche, he goes down in the box. The referee signals only for a throw-in. Lucas Miche is not happy about it. Thibaut Desmet with a cheeky appeal for a dive yellow card there. That was certainly not the case. Plenty of contact between the two. The referee deciding that it wasn't worthy of a penalty kick though. The corner comes in high, keeper punches it away. It's Orestis Kimitzoglu who has a go, the substitute. Just picked up the ball in the D on the edge of the area, but couldn't quite catch hold of his shot. Gives a thumbs up to Kimitzoglu. Well, 10 out of 10 for effort there. Mergin Berisha chasing down so hard. He almost fell over in the box with a rugby tackle. Trying to press Belgium as far back as they can. It has at least succeeded in winning this Germany side the ball back. They've got the chance to build again from the back. Kylian. Now Miche. He's going to win another free kick there from Desmet. Got to be a little careful, Desmet. He's already in the book. Just treading on the toes of Miche. Free kick whipped in from Geiger once more. It only finds a red shirt. Baku lofts it out to the right. Looks like it might run out for a throw-in though, and it does. Robin Hack couldn't bring it under control. Belgian free kick on the halfway line. Use that penalty appeal again. And when you see it that way, Thibaut Desmet puts his foot in for the ball. No contact with the ball whatsoever. And certainly contact with Lucas Nmecha. Where you see it, when you see those pictures, you feel that surely Germany have been denied a penalty in this one. They have a scant consolation, a throw-in. Here comes Germany again on the right. The ball in towards Robin Hack, but couldn't do much with it except block it. Schlotterbeck might be able to win it back though, and he does well to stamp his foot on the ball. Jelle Bataille protests his innocence. It looked like he just clipped the heels of Nico Schlotterbeck. It was only a little touch, but it was enough to knock Schlotterbeck out of his stride. And Dennis Geiger will once again get chance from a set piece. The referee reminding him a bit more strictly this time to wait for the whistle. Looped in towards the back post. Not quite high enough, not quite powerful enough though. There's a long-range effort coming in. It was Janelt on the follow-up. Struck it reasonably well, to be fair, but it was always rising higher and higher. No danger to Milos Vila's goal. A long goal kick could be dangerous here, and it is dangerous. It's a chance one-on-one. Loïs Openda got right in behind Luca Kilian there. The goal kick just kept coming and bouncing forward. In the end, Marcus Schubert really had to be alert. He got a little bit lucky too, being able to gather the ball. That one needed cutting out by Orestis Kimotsoglu. Heracles Almelo player in the Eredivisie in Holland. What can he do against his Belgian neighbours? Hack stayed down there. The challenge came in earlier from Jelle Bataille. The referee pointed immediately that Bataille had won the ball. But this was a really dangerous chance for Loïs Openda to add to his goal in the first half. He almost had to credit the goalkeeper with an assist there. But Germany still just one goal behind. Plenty left in this game. Half an hour to go of normal time. Surely more chances to come. It's another long one forward from the back for Belgium. Oil Mangala does well. Shrugs off one challenge and advances down the left. Francis Amuzu now turns back, but he's still got the ball. Belgium stay in possession. Sailor-makers. Bouchiri. Good turn from Mangala. He knows his German football, playing at Stuttgart. He'll be familiar with this opposition, more so than many of the Belgium under-21 players. Sambi goes back to the defence. Left-footed ball forward. Only as far as Luca Kilian. But his header gives it straight back to the Red Devils, and here they come again. Handball against Thibaut Desmet. Return pass to him, just had a little too much on it. Schlotterbeck takes it inside. Janelt. Janelt once again on the left. His ball does find Robin Hack, but he gets it back once again, and this time the ball forward isn't quite accurate enough. Good commitment from Janelt, but he can only concede a throw-in. Belgium will be happy with the way this is going at the moment. No surprise that Stefan Kuntz is keen to get that ball back into play. Just need to change things up a bit here, the DFB side. What can Germany do to get something from this one? Well, the referee's decisions are increasingly starting to frustrate the Germany side too, just taking any sting out of the attack. Just little fouls being penalised in the final third. Just releasing any pressure that Stefan Kuntz's side are trying to build. At the moment, a neutral observer would feel that Belgium, for now, have this where they want this. But will that fall to Mergin Berisha? Not quite. Well, a rough challenge, a long slide forward. Geiger it was. He's already on a yellow card. A few of the Belgian players making the referee aware of that fact. Looked like it was slightly exaggerated by the weather conditions here in Freiburg. The pitch has been rather slippery tonight, the ball zipping off it. That has caused danger on a number of occasions. So has that man Lois Openda chasing down Marcus Schubert. But his goal kick goes forward. What can Germany build now? Comfortable in possession on the halfway line, but they need to be comfortable in possession further forward. Kimotsoglu on the left. Good pass forward. Berisha. Nice link-up play. Berisha advancing into the area. Has a go. Shot blocked immediately by Rocky Bushiri, though. Good strength from the young Belgian defender. Nice interplay there with Berisha. It's the first real impact that he's made since coming on. Nothing quite opened up for him after the good work on the edge of the area down the left to get into the penalty area. So that's where Germany need to be. Keep playing in the penalty area and something will fall for the German side. Schlotterbeck advancing forward well. The pass across under pressure does meet its target in the end, and Mitscha goes right to Baku. The low ball across the box isn't quite good enough. It's cut out and he will let it run and zip and spin off the turf for a Germany corner. The referee again unhappy with the set piece being taken too quickly, or perhaps outside of the arc, actually. It looks like what he's signalling. Low corner, it's taken across to Hack. He did really well to come in and meet that. Kept his shot down. So easy to blaze those over the bar. In the end, a bit of fortune mixed in with some good defending from Belgium kept that one out. A better spell from Germany now. It's given away by Schlotterbeck though, or blocked at least. Germany have it back. Geiger. Fouled, was he there by Francis Amuzu? He was. And the referee will reach for his pocket. Muzu into the book. Geiger just able to tap it around him. And caught a little bit late. You could see there, when Dennis Geiger hit his hand on the turf, you could see the moisture splashing up. Quite difficult to see on the TV images, but it is wet and cold here in Freiburg. Difficult conditions for a goalkeeper. Good ball in. Schlotterbeck was there. Feels that he didn't make contact with it. Complaining that he wants a corner, Nico Schlotterbeck, scorer of Germany's goal in the first half. We'll see it here. It does look to come off the back of Albert Sambi. Once again, another marginal decision going the way of the Belgians. Frustration building up now for the Germany under-21s. They've still got time on their side. 25 minutes roughly left of this game. Given away there too easily by Nmicha. Schubert gets the clearance away. But the ball back to him was a little hot, and he could only slice his left foot through it for a Belgian throw-in. Maxime Bouzy with that throw. Yanisera challenges a little bit too hard. And Albert Sambi (11 appearances for Holstein Kiel this season in the Zweite Bundesliga in Germany. 3 goals. Not many hints. Not many sights of goal for Yanisera tonight. Not so far anyway. Germany have done well to win the ball back in the midfield. It's Nmicha once again advancing forward. Surely he was fouled that time. 2 possible fouls there for the referee to choose between. Not sure whether he's gone for the first or the second. Looks like he's gone for the latter. Nmicha already coming off the back of 1 foul. Yele Bataille just buffeting Lucas Nmicha a little bit too hard. Geiger looking for options in the area. Berisha was the man who was there. Took a decent bit of defensive play for the Red Devils to get that one away for a corner kick. Lots more action up this end of the field though, and that is exactly what Stefan Kuntz and his Germany side need as the game ticks towards the 70-minute mark. Corner comes in. It's a good delivery. Sarah's there. Kilian was there as well. Belgium can bring it away at pace. This is a difficult one to deal with, and it has proved that way. Openda with the chance, finishes it off. Vitaly Janelt was in all sorts of trouble when that ball came forward. Well, the pace and power of Openda is sometimes enough on its own, but when you couple it with a clinical finish like that, it's exactly what Germany didn't need to concede from their own corner. It was a well-weighted ball forward, and it looked at this point when it bounced that Janelt was going to have trouble, and so it proved. Openda getting away with the ball and doing the damage too. Janelt powerless to stop him. Slotted the finish really well past Marcus Schubert. 3-1 Belgium with 20 minutes left on the clock. A huge uphill task now. Well, a defeat here tonight wouldn't be the end of the world in terms of qualification from the group. Germany unbeaten before this game. Belgium have lost 1 already. But it was pretty clear before this one that whatever the group picture was looking like, Belgium are a dangerous and highly talented side. They've done really well to work that one out of defence without conceding a corner. But this young Germany side won't be thinking about defeat just yet. There's goals in them and there's time left on the clock. Really nice run from Schlotterbeck. Takes aim at goal, wins the corner ball. Schlotterbeck, the Freiburg man himself, playing in his home ground, trying his best to rally the troops and get Germany back into this one. But they have got a lot of work to do now. Corner kick comes in at the front post. Serra's in there. So is Van Huysen. Another corner. Higher ball this time. Niles Villar does very well to come out and claim it. Confident goalkeeping. Good touch from Alexis Saelemaekers. His pass across not quite good enough though. Openda rescuing it, keeping it in play, and it is back with Saelemaekers. Little pump fake on Robin Hack there. Janelt calm in defence. Kilian playing it in to Reid Lebaku where he probably didn't really want it. But Germany ended up with the free kick anyway. Vitaly Janelt. Left exposed for that third goal, Janelt. Schlotterbeck plays it across the defence to Kimotsoglu. Well, the band won't stop no matter what's on the scoreline. But Germany need to do better than that if they're going to create danger for Niles Villar in the Belgium goal. Schlotterbeck looks for the ball through into the area, but it was always going to be a difficult one to pull off. Germany's challenge and the task ahead of them looking ever more difficult as the minutes tick by. 2 goals at least needed to get something out of this one. Belgium looks so dangerous on the break. And here they come again on the break, down the right. Sambi into the box. Will they let that one go? There's players over here. And Micha it is, in the end, who gets back just in time. So many options for Belgium, they didn't know what to do with it. Well, much has been said and much has been written about the successes and the strengths and the qualities of the full international Belgium side in recent years. But this is a young side, designed in their very image. The same capacity to break, lightning fast, powerful strikers. Just good footballers all over the field. Plenty of talent in this Belgium side. Exciting times for Belgian football. Janelt looks inside, but as long as Germany are going backwards, Belgium will be quite satisfied. Luca Kilian knocks it across the defence again, and now Schlotterbeck on the left. Robin Hack, Orestis Kimotsoglu. Baku's ball blocked. Thibaut de Smet. Germany building now on the right. Baku trying to take on his man. Whips in a ball. Did it go for a corner? No, it didn't. A bit of luck for the Belgians. Miles Vila managed to get across and get his hands on it before the ball crossed the line. Or is the belief starting to drain out of this Germany side? Or do they have another gear left in them? Robin Hack. Nico Schlotterbeck now. Runs inside. Wins the free kick. Off of Jelle Bataille. He's saying 3 or 4 times he's done that now. No luck. Double change coming up. Dennis Geiger goes off. The replacement captain. He's replaced by Salih Özcan. Ragnar Ache, the other player to come on. Last throw of the dice perhaps for Stefan Kuntz. With about 10 minutes remaining, a little more. Low ball in from Salih Özcan, who's just come on. Not the greatest introduction to an international game. Just scuffs the free kick low. Straight in towards the Belgian defenders. He's done better there, and he's won the ball with Nemicha. Surely Nemicha fouled. His shirt held time and time again. Now it comes to Özcan. Germany want a penalty. Doesn't come though. Well, the German players can't believe it. Nemicha had his shirt pulled for 3 or 4 seconds continuously there. The referee was right next to it. Nothing given though. There it is, you can see it. Holding and holding and holding. Maxime Bussy makes a point of letting go when he gets to the edge of the area. So confident is he that he knows he's committed a foul. He lets go as soon as the area comes, not wanting to give away a penalty. But in the end, the ball wasn't brought back for the advantage. Özcan it was. On the edge of the area. No penalty appeal for that one. But they would have fancied the ball going back for the advantage. As it is, Belgium make the change. Mike Tresor and Deyashimiye coming on. Germany coming forward now. Salih Özcan, he's been busy since his introduction. Does well to win that ball. And Micha skipping through a few players, but can't go in the right direction. Lofted into the area, nobody there. And Micha in at the corner of the box this time. He's got men over. Berisha plays it to Schlotterbeck. Across the box. Where has it gone? It's gone into the net. The ball bobbled around. Germany have got one back. 10 minutes left to play. And Ragnar Ache claims the ball. Hard to say whose goal it was, though. There was a bit of comedy capers for a moment there. Really nice play from Berisha. The ball squared across by Schlotterbeck. Deflected by Zino van Huysden. Nobody knew where it was going. And in the end, Ragnar Ache scores just after coming on with a goal that he probably didn't know too much about, to be honest. Van Huysden deflected it onto his own keeper. Svila knocked it back out. but only onto Ragnar Ache. (3-2). Well, what a game we've had here in Freiburg. And that does set up the last 10 minutes very nicely indeed. Dante van Zeer coming on for Louis Openda. What a game he's had in the Belgian red. That cheer, because the stadium announcers just announced how many fans were packed here into the Schwarzwaldstadion in Freiburg. More than 16,000 fans coming out on a Sunday evening. And they've been in for a treat. 5 goals already, 1 penalty missed. Plenty of controversy. A couple of penalty shouts for Germany. In the end, Belgium, though, have looked really, really good going forward. Devastating on the break, devastating on the counter. Germany trying their level best to do what they can to get back into this one. And perhaps pinch an unlikely point. And Salih Özcan's done really well to win a free kick there. It's been so busy since coming on just a few moments ago. Albert Sambi, the one who pulled him back this time. And this time the referee does see it. What can Özcan do with the set piece? Whips one in towards the back post. The keeper's come for it. Makes a meal of the punch. The defender's down. The referee's going to blow for this one. Ragnar Ache on the ball. Albert Sambi gets up the moment the whistle's been blown. Bit of a melee in the box though. Both sides know it's a really important moment in the game. The tide is turning in favour of Germany. Can Belgium hang on? And what will they do with this ball from the referee now? As much of a moral question as a footballing question. The referee saying that Albert Sambi has to go off the field of play because he was down and received treatment. Takes the longest way off. It will be a drop ball on the edge of the area. But Sambi's going to get his way into the book for that. He's supposed to go the most direct way off the pitch these days. Try to waste some time instead. We can only assume that Sambi is the player who got booked there. A bit of confusion on everybody's face at the moment in Freiburg. The referee just instructing the Belgian players to keep a bit of distance. Salih Özcan just wants that drop ball. He wants it back. What's he going to do with it? Doesn't elect to make the cross straight away. Goes back instead to a teammate. And after all of that, Germany have a throw-in. Frantic phases, frantic scenes here at the Schwarzwaldstadion with 5 minutes left to play. Ball into the area, and Micha now on the edge of the box. Turns well. Wants a free kick. Yet again, nothing given. Germany have the throw-in this time, though. Belgium couldn't make enough with the break. It's across to Vitaly Janelt. Schlotterbeck's waiting for it on the left, and he does receive the ball. He's got an option to the left of him. It's Robin Hack. Hack cuts inside. Room to run for Hack, excuse me. Just overran that one a little bit. Germany with the throw-in. Change to be made. Francis Amuzu will be going off. He's got to take the quickest route off the field too. New regulations for 2019 being enforced to their strictest measure tonight. Jeremy Doku coming on in place of Amuzu. Bit of hesitation from Schlotterbeck to go forward to that one. Got a bit caught in two minds with Ragnar Ache. Riedle Baku on the right hand side. Is there anything left in this game late on for Germany? Nico Schlotterbeck. Bit of a hopeful ball into the box. Mergin Berisha does well though. Takes on a man. Couldn't win the follow-up, but does win the throw-in. Over on the right for Riedle Baku. Plays the 1-2 with Micha. Good step from Baku. Good strength too to stay on the ball. Try to pick a pass out. Down the right for Robin Hack. Hack put his head down straight away though. It was a nice try. Good thinking. Didn't quite work out. Time ticking away for Germany if they're to get anything from the game. Baku again winning the ball in defence. Really hard-working performance from him as always. And here come Belgium down the left in the area. It's a substitute. Dante Venzier. Looks like he's won a corner off Luca Kilian. No rush from Enda Ishimiya. But he will take the corner kick eventually as we tick over into the 90th minute of the match. Normal time almost up here. There's bound to be a few stoppages. Plenty of controversy. 5 goals in the game as well. You'd expect some extra time to be added on. Can Germany get one back though in normal time? Schlotterbeck goes forward. His pass miscontrolled, just sliced it rather off his left foot. Zipped off the turf, straight off for a Belgium goal kick. Well, good to see that. Smiles on the faces of the fans, smiles on the faces of those in the band. Whatever the result, people have had a good time here tonight and they've been treated to a wonderful football match. We certainly hope you've enjoyed it on the world feed here with the DFB. But it's not over yet. Not by a long shot. Will Germany get one more chance to level things up? Berisha chases it down, wins the throw-in. Baku to take. Turns back and goes towards the halfway line. It's Vitaly Janelt now. Schlotterbeck on the left once again. 4 minutes of added time it looks like. That's what is left for Germany. And is there a chance there? Berisha goes down. Van Huysden claiming a tug of the shirt. Well, Van Huysden claiming there was no tug of the shirt, but there certainly was when you see it from that angle. Another penalty appeal that didn't go the right way for Germany. But here's Berisha once again in the box. Has a go. Shot blocked. It's a couple of times now. Berisha's had a shot blocked. And Micha feels like he was pushed. Nothing doing though. 4 appearances already in the Europa League for Lucas and Micha this season. Can he use any of that experience at the top level to get something out of this for Germany? Ragnar Ache just giving the ball away when Germany needed to establish possession in the final third. Chance here coming forward. Belgium still on the ball. It's the substitutes combining. And yet again, pinball in the box. Much like the German second goal, in fact. But this time Schubert is a little more fortunate than his opposite number was. And he manages to get the ball away. And Germany can build something from this, can they? They're trying to come forward. Not much life left in the legs. Good header. They're giving it everything they've got, this Germany. The high ball came in. Berisha tried his best to put something on the header, but he was always going to struggle to generate enough power to beat Miles Svilar from there. Svilar happy to gather it, go down to his knees, waste a bit of time. Nothing wrong with that, to be fair. That is what you do when you're leading by 1 goal at this level. Maxime Abussi gets it away. Janelt, no other option but to go back to his goalkeeper. The goalkeeper looks long with just about 2 minutes of added time played. 2 more remaining, of course. Long ball forward is no good at this stage if Belgium are going to win all those first ball headers like that. Germany try again. Berisha turns well. He's earned the side a throw-in at least. Schlotterbeck. Just about 60 seconds remaining. The ball's in the area. It's cleared away. Doesn't go out for the throw-in that time. Germany win the free kick though. Schlotterbeck clever, just putting his body in the way of the ball. Jelle Bataille can't resist. Özcan told to wait once again. There will be no quick free kick. Marcus Schubert, the local Freiburg-born boy. He's up, he's being sent back though. The ball's whipped into the area. Germany are on the end of it. Miles Svilar just lets it drop. Bit of acrobatics from Rocky Bushiri in front of his own goalkeeper. The referee tells him to get up. But there are really not many seconds left of extra time here. Of injury time, I should say, at the end of this scintillating under-21 qualifier. Is the chance for one last throw of the dice for Germany as we tick over the 4 minutes of added time? No, there's not. Germany are beaten for the first time in the competition. Belgium claimed victory. The crowd aren't happy with a few contentious decisions. Germany felt like 2 penalty decisions perhaps could have gone their way, but didn't. In the end, it's Johan Wallem and the Belgium under-21s who celebrate an excellent victory here in Freiburg. It finishes Germany 2, Belgium 3.